All right, cool. Back again. Supposedly. Hopefully this works this time. I should have threw the link in the other stream. I didn't think about that. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think. This is like the worst thing I've ever done. Is try to live stream properly. Let's see. Live stream. Oh, okay. Marcus is back. Adam's back. My static is gone. Says Marcus Yee. You sound better. I like that. Oh, it says yo sounds better. I like when people say you sound better. Like, are you talking about my live stream? Are you talking about my puberty voice? Are you talking about I was depressed and I sound like I'm doing better? I like how it has all kinds of different ways to announce that. Let me go share this post to Instagram so I can get at least one more person to view it. And let's see, going live right there. Hey, there's my photo for it. You can see my quick teeth. Mark Z, okay. I mean, you do, you do too, I guess. All right, cool. Live right now. Boom, right there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the five of y'all some more friends in here. Oh, okay. Obi-Wan says, I sound Texan again. That's what's up right there. Let's see, right there. YouTube. Tell them to click it. Click the link. Click here. It's pink. I'm not a fan of pink, but I'll use it anyway. All right. Oscar Reynoso, what's going on, man? You missed all of the excitement of Static.
Static blue.
And I changed this so it's not so bright no more. Red. There we go. All right. But now y'all can probably hear my chair creaking.
That's a bad chair. Can I take it?
Just FYI, if the chair creaks, it's a creak. Clearly chair creaking. It's not me passing gas. I would never pass gas on a live stream unless I had some sort of sound thing to make it like every time I farted, it'd be like something like that. I imagine that's how cartoon farts sound. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, Oscar was listening to Fabster. Did he mention my Holiday Gomez by any chance? Uh, I was about to start beef on it. They were actually like they were okay. They weren't. It wasn't too bad. They didn't get too mad about my Holiday Gomez. So beef averted. But I do right now. So for Adam says, oh wait, Marcus he says Adam Gonzalez, yo, knife, knife, knife. I think Wade should just wield a knife in every live stream. That way, when the knives pop up, everybody understands. Oh, that's Wade's thing. He pops up with the knife. Oscar says, "What's up, Adam?" Hey there, Adam Gonzalez says Obi-Wan Chingones. Uh, hey, look, this is one of my first Spider-Man figures that I bought while drunk one day. I don't know if I've ever showed this on the live stream. I found them today. Actually, I found them last night while I was listening to High School Creations' live stream. So this is like bootleg Spider-Man. I was on tequila that night and I bought this. Oh, this camera sucks. Can you focus, dog? Nope. 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 All right, I'll just put it by my face because that's what's in focus. But I think it's a knockoff of the SH figure arts because it has the butt cheeks, the articulated butt cheeks. There. I bought it from. There we go. Nope, still fuzzy. There we go. There we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. I bought it from some website, Bodycoon. It was like Spider-Man. I said, yeah, I bought a Spider-Man. But it doesn't even move properly. So if I ever meet Tom Holland. I'm gonna make him sign this knockoff Spider-Man. I'm gonna be like, Tom, sign your name on the moving butt cheeks, please.
Can I see Tom Holland too?
Let's see. Marcus D says, I got a bootleg recently, gave me an extra layer of depression. Yeah, this was, I mean, it's pretty bad. I got a body coon, ironically. Yeah. I was like, it looks like a legit website. So I ordered it. But yeah, it wasn't. Clearly was not. Obi-Wan says, I was considering the bootleg NECA Deadpool, but still haven't pulled the trigger. I don't think I've seen that one. I did see the bootleg, was it Rebel Tech? Deadpool on and Carnage on Amazon for like $10. And I was like, it's like that might be worth it. But then I looked at all the comments and people were like highly disappointed in it. Uh, Marcus E has the perfect Tom Holland expression right there. I can't even do that one. That's a pretty sure that's what he sounds like though. Let me see. Can I? No, I can't pop up messages on here, can I? Oh, I can't do it. All right. Oscar Reynoso says I want a bootleg Mayfex Spider-Man, Mayfex. But I'm still deciding. That one looks dope. That Ben Riley one. I keep seeing people post pictures of that one. That one looks dope. Dancing Pieces bootleg rebels are sad. I mean, they look cool, but I think it's because they're using the actual photos and pretending that that's their stuff. But yeah, it's. I was looking at the reviews, and one guy was like, "I bought this for my kid, and it kept falling apart every time he played with it. What kind of toy falls apart when a kid plays with it?" I assume that's what he sounds like, or he sounds like, "Oi, mate," like Tom Holland would say. But yeah, there was like so many complaints, and I was like, "Well, I guess that's why it's $10."
I thought Tom Holland was British.
But yeah, this one's a body coon, and the box even said something like it was based on the figure by SH Figure Arts. So that's what this one is. Marcus E says, I attempted to buy a figure off Hobby Link Japan. Heard their site is good. Dude, I can't do those foreign websites. Like they don't, I don't know, they don't like Marcus E. Yeah, it gives anxiety. Especially with that one when I saw Jin the Hong Kong edition for Jin from Storm Collectibles. I still don't get it. It asked me how I wanted it shipped. It was like barrel, octopus, and I think the last one was ship or something like that. And I was like, well, I don't know if I want them to send it in a barrel, but I was like a nervous wreck trying to figure out what they were trying to talk about. But that's what Google translated it as. It translated as barrel, octopus, and I think it was ship was the last one. But I had no idea what either of those were. I tried to go look up what FedEx meant in Latin to see if FedEx meant octopus, but I couldn't tell. But yeah, this figure right here is pretty bad. His butterfly moth shoulders don't even they don't even work. It just pulls the arm right out. Like if I try to there. Oh, actually, it's actually no, it's not working. But yeah, this is the one that I would get signed if I ever had the chance to meet Tom Holland. If they were making Idiocracy 2 and they reprised my role and they were like, Sonny, come back. Tom Holland was on set. I'd be like, hey, Tom Holland, sign my Spider-Man. See, Obi-Wan Chigona says, I would have chosen ship via octopus. Yeah, it does sound cool, but I didn't want that to be FedEx and be screwed. Mark Z says they have terminology like private warehouse, and I glossed over it. It's one of the figure. And now Mark Z's calamari is squid. That's not even food yet, Marcus G. Um, I don't know. Squid and octopus, they're probably the same. What was that? Oh yeah. I was like, I thought I had an octopus around here. I had Basically I stole my kids to those sea creatures to try to create a picture with the drowned, that McFarlane figure, the drowned. And I never did. But I thought his octopus was still around here. Same difference. Let's see. Ooh. Who would wait a second? Who would you have to play you in a reboot of Idiocracy or a Sonny biopic? Clearly I'd have to get Dwayne The Rock Johnson to play me in a biopic. Just on the count that we look really similar. But if there was a reboot of Idiocracy, I think Idris Elba would be best to play me. Uh, yeah, calamari and octopus, same difference. Actually, at the HEB, which is our grocery store, if you followed along on these live streams, you'll know that HEB is my grocery store. They sell octopus. And my little kid told me, he was like, Daddy, can we buy that octopus? And I was like, I'm not going to buy that octopus. We don't eat octopus. And he said, if I buy it, he'll eat it. However, octopus is like $30, depending on what size octopus you get. So I was like, dude, I'm not about to spend $30 to cook an octopus that I don't know how to cook just for you to say, I changed my mind. I don't want to eat this after all. Obi-Wan Chigona says, got my Swamp Thing, but my Cygor and She Spawn are delayed. Oh, She Spawn came out? I didn't know that. That looks dope. Wait, Obi-Wan, did you get the gray Swamp Thing or the green Swamp Thing? I keep seeing everybody get the gray one, or the Platinum Edition, the one that's supposed to be the Chase variant. So now I need to know green or gray. I guess it's like the She-Hulk, green or gray. Mark Z says octopus squid can be hard to cook. It can be easily overcooked and rubbery, kind of like shrimp. I've actually heard that. I watch cooking shows with my mom a lot. For some reason, she's always watching those, and I know that they did say that it can be rubbery. Oscar Reynoso says Idris Elba or Vin Diesel can play a near perfect Sonny. I can see that. That would work too, Vin Diesel, because I also have muscle cars. Not plural, single. I have a muscle car. Vin Diesel drives muscle cars on Fast and Furious. It makes sense. So Obi-Wan Chigona says green. There we go. By the way, if any of y'all ever hear of open casting call for Fast and Furious movies, y'all let me know. I'm trying to be in one of those movies. I don't even care if like I'm just walking around the street when they're racing, I get hit by a car, and they're like, "Oh, that was Sonny. He was an extra in it, but he was in the movie." I just want to be in a Fast and Furious movie. I think that'd be dope. Mark C says overcooked squid can be good if you you need a tire replacement. Obi-Wan Chigona says F those unpainted ones. He doesn't want the unpainted ones. Which yeah, kind of it to me that would suck. If you are trying to buy the Swamp Thing, he's green, and they give you that unpainted one or the platinum gray version. Uh, that would kind of suck. I think I would be pretty mad about that too. I heard people trying to hit up GameStop and Amazon to try to get them the regular one. But I don't know how that's gonna work. Adam Gonzalez says, I was thinking the Rocket play as you. See, okay, we're all in agreement right there. Especially because I can do my eyebrow. See, I know the Rock copied it from me, but it's cool. You know, share that eyebrow. And Marcus Oscar Reynoso says, and Marcus, yeah, I ate squid when I went to Italy. That was cool. Did you eat it on purpose? Or did it like you were like, let me get a pepperoni pizza, and they gave you pepperoni pizza and they accidentally dropped a piece of squid on there, and you were like, well, let me try it anyway, and you ate it? Because if that's the case, I ate spinach one time like that. It was disgusting. Mark Z says Sonny is the new pilot of the cargo plane that drops Tyrese's car and Ben Diesel's family. Oh, that'd be dope. I would do that. Mark Z says at Oscar Reynoso noise. I really like squid and Italian food. I like Italian food too. I love pizza. Weasel, what's going on, Matt? All snap is Sunday sunny time. That's right. Late. Oh, it's 11:11. Everybody make a wish. All right, everybody made a wish. Cool. Nod Narb 101. Hey, you get your mezcals in. One of mine was showing today and the other show tomorrow. FedEx dropped both off. FedEx is annoying. That's all I'm saying right now. I was actually talking to my brother-in-law. He works for UPS, and I was mentioning how annoying FedEx is and how they screw up everything. Like, I think, yeah, FedEx is the worst. The post office is pretty bad too. Then UPS and then Amazon. Mark Z says, "I wish my figure to ship safely and for some calamari." There you go. Oscar Rain also says, "Who would you like to see as a female Sonny?" Easy, Anne Hathaway. We're both born on the same day, so we share the same birthday. And people don't like her, but don't really have a real reason to not like her. And I find that quality to be reassuring. So Anne Hathaway would be the female Sonny, because technically we're born on the same day. She's like a variant Sonny. Also, she used to be with some billionaire dude that was in a lot of legal trouble. And I have a lot of family that has a lot of legal trouble. So it's kind of like we're the same person. Uh, let's see. Adam Gonzalez says he likes Anne Hathaway. Okay, cool. That's cool, Adam, because you like me too. So it works. Mark C says, bet Scarlett Johansson would swipe the role from Anne. I could see that. I could very well see that. I one time did have a period in my life where I had red hair, the way Scarlett Johansson did for Black Widow. I guess Scarlett Johansson could play Sonny, the high school years, red hair variants. But after that, it's gonna go back to Anne Hathaway. You know, it's funny. Anne Hathaway has the same birthday as me, and so does Charles Manson. So what I'm saying is, sexy people are born on November 12th. It's weird. Me, Anne Hathaway, Charles Manson. So Charles Manson could have played me, you know, except for the whole, murderous things. Which brings me back to Anne Hathaway and her ex who was all involved in some kind of murder conspiracy stuff too. So there we go. Home dude, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Appreciate everyone who's made it out tonight. Shout out to everyone who came back from the other busted stream that I was doing earlier. Y'all the real heroes. What is this microphone thing? Okay. Oscar Rain also says, and who would you like to direct the movie? To direct the movie, the Sonny biopic that features The Rock and Vin Diesel, I would figure The Rock would play me early years. Vin Diesel would play me later years. Um, After I get my swole down a little bit, it would be the variant would be Scarlett Johansson would be high school Sonny, and then Anne Hathaway would take over for post high school Sonny. The director would have to be, I'd give it to Doogie Howser himself, Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know how much things he's directed, but I assume he knows how to direct stuff. So I'd give it to Doogie Howser directing the Sonny biopic. Marcus E says, Sonny with red hair talking to Kevin Feige. Is it Feige? I'm gonna go with Feige because that's how you spell beige. Uh, I'm your Natasha. Can you imagine if the Black Widow used that voice in every movie? She'd be like, "The sun is going down. The sun is going down." What's the other one? Uh, Clint, how are the girls? That would be the best Black Widow right there. I need to do stop motion and use Black Widow and use that voice. Where's my Black Widow at? I really need to pay attention where I put my stuff. Uh, where we at? Adam Gonzalez. Then you got your uncle who shot that guy at Church's Chicken, so that also connects you. The uncle would have to be played by Danny Trejo. Has to be. Diorama, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for making it out. Mark G said, Adam Gonzalez, that's a pretty cool spinoff. It would tie together because and then they'd be like, how does this play into Sonny? Oh, that's right. His uncle got out and they shared a welcome home / happy birthday Sonny cake from HEB. Mark C says, on another earth, Sonny fell and Clint is crying over you. I have a feeling if Jeremy Renner met me, he would cry over me anyway. Uh, of course, he'd be calling me Natasha. Um, but yeah, I'd imagine Jeremy Renner looks like a crier. Like I don't know, something about him. He just looks like he cries a lot. Uh, Adams, have you been watching Hawkeye? I have not been watching Hawkeye. I need to catch up on it. The holidays were a weird time to bring out a TV show, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna cry over it like Jeremy Renner would. But I do need to catch up on him. We need to catch up on Hawkeye.
Okay.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, I still need to watch the last video of what if. Last
You haven't seen the
episode.
last What If video? Oh man. Iron Man dies. Yeah, he died every episode. Hey, my bad. I'm up here streaming still. I don't know if everybody's seen that What If episodes. Um, my bad. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the What If episodes. Prime to the first says Gonzo is definitely a crier. Hey, if Adam's in touch with his feelings, I salute you, but not publicly. If that makes any sense. Um, let me see. When was it? Oh, Prime says he's on episode 3 of Hawkeye. So like I was on Facebook, um, you know, what is it called? Marketing myself? No, I wasn't. I was just browsing stuff. But I was on Facebook and some dude spoiled some of Hawkeye. So kind of sucked. And then he spoiled some of Spider-Man. So I had to block somebody. I've never blocked anybody, but I blocked somebody finally. Hey, Dio Romo, thank you. Yes, Texans got the win today. That's 3 wins on the season right there. I know it's not the best, but it's better than 2. It sucks though because last week's game, the Texans are doing so bad that they refuse to broadcast the game unless you live in the Houston area. So I didn't see last week's game. I didn't see this week's or today's game. So I probably won't see next week's game either because they're doing terrible. Uh,
Do they watch football?
that's like if like I played baseball, little league baseball when I was a little kid, and I sucked. And sometimes my dad would be like, oh, "I didn't catch the game. I didn't know what channel it was on." I'm like, "Dad, it's behind the house. The field is right back there." And he was like, "Yeah, man, maybe next time I'll catch it." Let's see. Hawkeye is good, says Marcus. He never thought I'd enjoy a Hawkeye series, but here we are. I don't know. I think it will be pretty good. Like I said, I want to see it. I just haven't had a chance to see it.
Technically, Hawkeye still doesn't have his own movie.
Obi-Wan Chigona says Hawkeye is good. I get he gives it 3 octopuses. Or the squids. 3 squids? He gives it 3 squids. That squid or whatever that is only has 5 arms. He gives it 5 pentapuses? I don't know if that's a word. I think they should do that. Like have a book on octopus. Says octopi. Have a book on octopi. And like the first page, like an octopus is called an octopus because it has 8 legs. And then you turn the page and it's like, but if it's attacked by a shark and the shark bites off one of the legs, it now becomes a septopus. And they'd be like, okay, cool, it's a septopus. And like now, if that septopus didn't learn its lesson the first time, and it gets his leg bitten off by another shark, that's a sextopus. And if that sextopus still doesn't learn, encounters another shark, gets another leg bit off, that is now a pentapus. And if that pentapus has finally learned his lesson, and let me stay away from sharks, but he doesn't know what an anglerfish is, and the anglerfish bites his leg off, he becomes a quadrupus. Yeah, quadrupus. And if the quadrupus is like, I gotta stay away from these sharks, I gotta stay away from these anglerfish, but happens to go near a lionfish stings him, he then has to find a rock, a sharp rock, and just like scrape one of his poisoned tentacle off with that sharp rock. He becomes a triopus. And if the triopus still hasn't learned to stay away from danger, accidentally gets caught on an old fishing hook and has to end up gnawing off one of his legs, then he becomes a duopus. And if that duopus is like, oh man, I still haven't figured out how to live properly, and it's swimming with just its two tentacles and it's going too slow, guess what? Another shark bites off one of its legs. Then it's a unipus. And at that point, it's just use that last tentacle to find an underwater spear and shoot itself in the head. And that would be the octopus book that I would create. Let me write that octopus book down. I'm gonna create that octopus book, sell it on my Etsy channel for everybody who wants to know about octopus. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Paint Apps, what's going on, man? Hey, shout out to Paint Apps joining for the octopus story. Marcus G says Octopi. Okay. Occupy Wall Street. I was saying that when people were doing that Occupy Wall Street thing. I was like, yeah, Occupy Wall Street. And people were getting mad that I was making fun of it. Marcus G says, nah, it's just a dumb octopus. The quadrupus, isn't that a mythical creature from Mexico? Quadrupus is actually Spanish for platypus. Prime reverse, I'm pretty sure I met a duopus before she was 10. Oh man. Marcus C says these sharks have exquisite taste. Yeah, they didn't even pay $30 a pop for that octopus. And Adam is here to ruin my whole story. Says I think octopus can grow their arms back. Now I'm at the Google that later, but I'm still making the book. Oh, Obi-Wan Chigona says this is a squid and this is an octopus. I think if they lose a tentacle, they can grow it back. My book will not teach that. My book will teach what it's called every time they lose another limb. Oscar Reynoso said, somebody said Mexico. Yes, we're trying to figure out if a quadrupus is a mythical creature from Mexico or not. Mark C says platypus and a quadrupus have an existential crisis. Prime to the person, she didn't charge them either, so it's a win. It's a win-win. There you go. Weasel dropping some knowledge right there about the lesbian dinosaurs. Let's see. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, about octopus. I don't know how octopus became like the subject for today, but hey, I like it. I like where it's going. I should do a little commercial like, hey guys, it's Sonny from the Sonny channel, where we talk about octopuses while having toys in the background. I need to do that. I need to do a trailer for YouTube because YouTube is always like, hey, create a trailer for your channel so people know what they're about to see. But I want to create a trailer that doesn't make any sense for my channel. Like, I want to create a trailer like, hey guys, Sonny from the Sonny channel. Are you tired of wearing the wrong kind of socks? Well, go ahead and check out me for sock of the day for 365 days a week. We'll see you next time. And the people are gonna be like, oh man, this dude's a sock connoisseur. And then they join my channel like, this guy hasn't mentioned socks one time. Let's see. Mark C says, yo, if we get a new Doc Ock figure, this is a perfect skip. Oh, God. Dang, I needed that. That would be dope. That would be dope. Doc Ock figure with the all those octopus names there. Doc Ock? You mean Doc Sept? Is that 7? Yeah, 7 Sept. Let's see. Prime to the person. Anything plus 1 should be cautious at all times. That's true. That's true. Man, now I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep track. I'm gonna keep track of my stuff here. Where is this? We're gonna create an octopus book. The good thing is, I'm not I don't have any alcohol in me, so I'm gonna remember all this, what it means. Create octopus book. It's gonna feature drawings from Adam Gonzalez. Everyone, no. uh, Adam can draw. I can't draw. Home Dude says, "Yo, Sonny, those pigtails on Sabrina Tooth was hilarious, dude. I popped those pigtail things out, those ponytails, and I was like, how has this not been done?" And I stuck them on there. Even I laughed at it. Like sometimes I laugh at my own stuff, but that one I laughed at. I thought it was the dumbest thing I could have done. We have a great octopus book. Doc Ock. They ever come out with a new one? I forgot what the last thing was. We'll keep those right there. All right. See, Mark C says that Promptus first, careful and platypus, dangerous little bastard. Hey, yeah, we were talking about platypus earlier today. We went and saw some Christmas lights with my parents, and me and the oldest and my dad we had basically we dropped platypus knowledge on everyone else about their poison thumbs, which I think would make a great character in the Marvel universe. If it was DC, it'd probably make a good character, but they'd probably give that power to Batman. So let's be real. Obi-Wan Chigona says shipping via octopus. Mexico doesn't ship using octopus; they ship with coyote. Why does it sound like a classic reel? Because it is. Daniel H says, "What's up, Sonny? All right." Oh, what? Mark C says they already have Perry the Platypus. All right. Let me see. Darth Alba says, "I want Shumagroff." I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but I've only ever read his name. But let's see, Perry the Platypus. Oh man, it is. Oh, okay, that's from was it Phineas and Ferb? Oh yeah, okay. So there's a platypus. That Shumagroff. I'm not sure if I'm saying that, but if that's the way I'm saying it correct, yeah, that would be dope. He's like a huge octopi. Uh, Adam Gonzalez says, "What was for dinner today?" We stopped by McDonald's. Man, I had some chicken nuggets and fries and a sweet tea, but it was like watered down in the bottom half, so it was kind of ruined. Home Dude says, "All three of you here, go hit that like button." Yeah, let's hit that like button. All three of us. I would hit the like button myself if I could. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. I was checking. I was like, hey, never know. What was this pop out chat? What? What did I do here? All right, I just ruined the chat. Wait, what did I do? Oh, wait. Can I do this? Oh, man, that's cool. All right, there we go. McDonald's. That's exactly where we went. Mark G says, do they still have the McRib? I think they do. Could have swore they had McRib. Yeah, I'm like Adam Gonzalez. I never had the McRib. There's the chicken says message retracted. I think he was talking about platypus. So anyway, back to Weasel says McRib is nasty. Yeah, I don't know. It's to me it's weird. I wouldn't want to try it. Also, I don't really eat sauces. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I don't eat sauces, so it's like covered in barbecue sauce. I don't really mess with that. Thirsty for Chicken says, if I didn't see you were live, I was gonna pass out. Oh, hey, welcome, Thirsty for Chicken. We're here, we're live. There's several miscues on tonight's live, and I'm finally here. I'm no longer staticky, and that's probably the best thing that's happened today right now. And something just fell. Can't figure out what it was.
Maybe it's just paper.
Man, you keep saying paper fell, but they sound like hard thuds. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I heard paper.
All right. Oh, let's see. There's chicken. Yeah, my Insta profile pic is a platypus after all. Huh, that makes sense. Uh, Home Dude says, "Yo, thirsty." Adam Gonzalez says, "What did you think of the reveals from Thursday?" Oh, that was cool. I was glad I was able. Well, I caught most of them. Uh, as y'all know, I work because we have 12 people here, so I don't make a living off YouTube, so I gotta work. But I was working and watching the live stream while people were complaining about other stuff to me. I thought they were cool though. The Doctor Strange stuff looked cool. The what is it? Mortal, the way he looks like Mortal looks like in those movies where you got this really nice girl and she's all like, "Oh, I'm all prim and proper, but I want that bad boy to like me." And then so they go and redo themselves up differently. That's how the new Mortal looks. I like it. I dig it. They got Wong. Shout out to the guy who played Wong. Finally got his figure. Now, when I do a Pepper Potts and Tony Stark wedding, I can put Wong right in there because Wong was invited to the wedding. What else did they have? Oh, that America. What is it? America Chavez. I meant to Google that because I'm like, why have I heard that before? Let's see, Marvel America Chavez. There we go. What was she? Miss America. Okay. I was like, I don't know why I've heard of her, but I have heard of her. But yeah, her figure looked dope too. Let me see what we got here. Absent sub thirsty, McRib from the first time last year. Got sick going. This guy's like addicted. That's gross. Mark Z says he liked the American Chavez and the Wolverine from Thursday's reveals. Yeah. Yeah, America Chavez, she looks dope too. That Wolverine looks cool. I know a lot of people complained about it in the chat because I was like trying to chat along. They were like, "Oh, another Wolverine figure." I like that costume. I like the heated claws as well. Um, yeah, that was dope. Who else was there? Maggot was cool. He looked real cool. Darwin looked cool. Actually, that whole X-Men wave looked dope. Even Bone Breaker, which a lot of people guessed that was gonna be Bone Breaker. Uh, he looked cool too. I like the head sculpt on that one. That's gonna be dope. But yeah, that was it's pretty good reveals there. Oh, the Thor. The Thor looks cool. Looks like a full custom store. Full custom slash Marvel Hasbro Marvel Legends store. So I'm down for that one. Let's see. At Marcus, oh, Chalor, what's going on, man? It says at Marcus Yeet. Yeah, I diarrhea from it like Taco Bell. Yet I still go back. Oh, he's talking about the McRib. I thought he was talking about the reveals from Thursday. Can you imagine that if you're watching the reveals and you're like, oh, I don't like that character at all. I gotta go to the restroom. And then you get diarrhea from the reveals. Chris Jordan, what's going on, man? Adam Gonzalez, I do got Bone Breaker, but I had to return it. I don't know if y'all saw on Twitter. Dan Yoon did say, "Hey, Sonny, once you're done with that review, please return it to us." So it has been returned. The Bone Breaker is gone. Mark C says, "I thought that Wolverine was the astonishing version, one I've been waiting for a long time, but it's close enough." And the Havoc and Siren looked nice. Yeah, that was a dope one too. And if you want Banshee, just put a blonde person's head on them. You got Banshee. So it's a win-win. You gotta get two of them. But yeah, Banshee looked. I mean, not Banshee. Siren looked dope too. Thirsty for Chicken says, "I haven't bought a comic Wolverine since the Toy Bit years, but I want that new one. That new one looks cool, man. I hope they do start doing all those weird Wolverines like the old toys used to have. I want an astronaut Wolverine. That'd be dope." Chris Jordan says, "Sup, Adam? Happy holidays, everyone." Man, that's nice. He's the first one to say happy holidays. Y'all messed up, man. I think I said happy holidays on the last stream. If you weren't there, you missed it. But I just said. Marcus, he says, "New reveals equals blowing up chunks in the toilets." Dude, Marcus, you got to put that in the next reveals that they do. Like, this is so good. I got diarrhea from it. And then put like little poop emojis all across the chat. Adam Gonzalez says that Wolverine looks like an unfinished custom. Hey man, that Wolverine looks dope. Nah, you can do that like.
Alright, I'm gonna switch on.
All right. Yeah, that new Wolverine looks dope, though. I like the superheated claws uh, effect. And I say that because I'm like, oh yeah, they were even Dwight mentioned that photographers will be able to use that translucence to light up. I won't do it. I'll probably do something dumb with it, but it looks dope. See, thirsty for or Chandler says they're thirsty for chicken. So not even the Mafex Wolverines, they're amazing. Thirsty says that Chandler, nope, but it looks nice. Chris Jordan, that Wolvie will be the official Wolverine pocket fix since those claws won't break as easily. Is it the same claws as like the X Force Wolverine or the what's the other one? The movie Wolverine, those thick claws? Because like I got another one that someone sent me, Wolverine, the yellow suit Wolverine, and the claws are jacked up on that one. Like I even put different claws in there, and they're still all over the place. So I don't know. I gotta probably get the metal claws for him. Mark C says wheezing. Um, okay, wheezing and blowing chunks. Mark C says I got the love triangle Wolverine so I can replace the shoulder pads, but the claws on mine suck, so I might need to get some loose or third party ones. Yeah, the third party ones look dope. The metal ones was the Cano Beams, I think has them. Those are dope though. I have the love triangle pack, just never opened it. Got it on clearance a long time ago. And now at the price that it's at, I don't feel like opening it.
Because you like joke about like how
Hang tight.
bad
All right, sorry about that. Um, yeah, no. I don't know what's up. What's up with this Wolverine? Let me get it real quick. All right. I mean, if you look at it, it's like arthritis Wolverine or something. The claws are just all over the place. So, and like I said, these are replacement claws that I grabbed from a different Wolverine to put on there, and it's just I don't know. But yeah, it's like Wolverine has arthritis and can't quite get them claws out properly. Let's see. Adam says, "Do got go to get some of those can of beans. Can of beans. I'm gonna make can of beans claws. They're gonna be made out of beans." Chris Jordan says, "My custom battle damage Wolverine has the Revoltech claws, and I also use an open palm hand for more expressions." Oh, that's cool. Thirsty says, "I hear strangers." Oh, yeah, that was my kid talking to me from behind the camera. So when I don't have my football analyst headset, you can hear everybody. Obi-Wan Chagona says, "Still waiting for my brown suit Wolverine by Mayfix. He's being delayed." Man, that sucks. Yeah, arthritis. See, like I'm not even messing. Oh, it just fell out completely. Now he just has two claws. Mark G says his claws don't have gang signs. By goodness. Let's see where'd he go. I feel like Mario from 796 Studios losing stuff and breaking stuff on camera. I don't know. I'll find some other claws for him, but Chowder, those metal claws from Can of Beams are super nice and they come in three styles. Yeah, I like the which one was it? The is it the I like the fat blade. I don't know. I like that one too. Chowder says, "Oh, you beat me to it with mentioning the Can of Beams thing." Yeah, I've seen them for quite some time. I just never bought any, but yeah, they look dope. Maybe I'll just be like, "Hey, I'm Sonny. I was in Idiocracy." And he'll be like, "Oh man, here you go. Here's like 8 pairs." I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. But yeah, this is yeah. Well, I guess that's why it was sent to me. But because this is the Apocalypse Wave Wolverine. Like I said, the love triangle still sealed. I can't bring myself to open it at this point. So it's just there collecting Well, it's not collecting dust; it's in a box. But y'all get what I mean. You know, I should take it from this other stupid looking Wolverine. That first appearance Wolverine, I don't like that one. From the Hulk pack, but that was let's see. Okay. Uh, the what is it? The Mezco Wolverine. That one looks dope. That looks like it's dope, man. And except it comes with that first appearance Wolverine too. But Mark C says I was considering on buying the Marvel Legends X Force Wolverine. It was pretty much astonishing, but in black and gray. But this is good. Yeah, that one's a good one too. That one, let me see. That was I managed to get that from some dude who really reminded me of a crackhead with his prices. I got it for $10 though. He was asking 15, and I was like, "I'll take it." And he said, "I'll take 10." And I was like, "Okay, all right, I get." It." He's the same guy that I bought. What was it? Uh, I bought like 5 figures from him. He just started throwing in extra figures. I was so confused at his selling tactics. And then I asked him, I was like, "Hey man, do you have another White Moon Knight? Because I wanted two of them." Because he was selling dirt cheap, and he got all weird on me. He was like, "Hey man," he goes, "I don't know." He goes, "What did he say?" He said something weird, threw me off. I was like, "Man, this guy's getting arrested or going to rehab soon. I better buy all the stuff I can from him." Mark C says, "But looking back right now, I think the boots and gloves are off. The Astonishing has a more tactical look." Obi-Wan Chingona says, "Did being on Idiocracy make you popular with the ladies, or did you not take advantage of your fame in that way?" No, it was. I'm hardly recognizable from that movie. I've only been recognized, I think, twice from that movie because I don't have long hair. I don't have any clue how those people recognize me. But no, it did not do anything. All it did was in the Austin acting community. I think it made people think that I thought I was better than them. And I was like, "Hey, chill. Just because I was in Idiocracy doesn't mean I think I'm better than you. I've always thought I'm better than y'all." So that was the only difference. Chris George says the X Force Wolverine is great, but needs boot swivel. Does it not have it? Because this is a good one too. Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't have the boot swivel. But I like his claws a lot better than Arthritis Wolverine. Do like it a lot better than that one. So if the Candle Beams has these are probably the claws. I think this is the style that they have. Let's see right there. Those would be the best ones to get. Let's see. Thirsty for Chick says you come up on the IMDb pretty early on. Yeah, it's weird. It's also weird because there's a what is this show? God, what is that show? Not Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Um, Snatch, the TV show Snatch. I've never seen it, but one of the characters on there is named Sonny Castile, and so that was kind of weird because I learned how to make Google send you anytime your name is mentioned in news headlines or whatever. And I was like, "Hey, I just want to see what it does." So I did it, and it always tells me like it told me that show Snatch came out. They were like, "Oh, so and so is gonna play Sonny Castile." And I was like, "Oh, that's dope. That's my name." And then like 2, 3 years later, they were like, the actor who plays Sonny Castile in Snatch accused of raping women. And I was like, "No, dude, like you can't do that, man. Like now people search me, they're gonna come up with you and your rapist ways." I'm like, it wasn't cool. That's all I'm saying. Like if I ever met the actor in person, I probably punch him in the mouth. Like you ruined my name, dude. That's why I only have 13 people watching my live streams, man, because you messed up my name. Where we at? Where we at? Chris Jordan or Chandler says that Chris Jordan, I don't have that Wolverine. This one. But those Rebel Tech claws are nice. Oh, that's the Wolverine you talked about. I've seen them used on other figures. And what's up with no non-fisted claw hands? Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. Can you imagine having the claws out when you're doing whatever? Oh, you slap somebody with your claws, that'd be dope. Thirsty for Chicken says, "Were you in Killer Schoolgirls from Outer Space?" Yes, I was. That was a film. So I did this other film, a short film for some college students. They called it "Throwing Things at Little Kids," and I did a short film for them. The sound engineer guy was like, "Hey man, I think you're pretty funny. I'm making this film called Killer Schoolgirls from Outer Space. Will you be in it?" I said, "Sure will. I'll be right in that movie. Don't worry about it. You got it." Because I say that to everyone because I have no idea who's actually gonna make a movie. So him and his parents made this movie called Killer Schoolgirls from Outer Space, and they actually called me back to be in the movie. So I was in that movie. Ron Jeremy has a cameo in it. And for a while, if you searched me, it said that I worked frequently with Ron Jeremy. So yeah, that was kind of weird. It said I worked frequently with Ron Jeremy and Terry Crews. So whatever people got from that, they, write that fan fiction. I want to hear it. Where are we at? Adam Gonzalez, can you switch the claws with the X Force ones? I don't know that you can. I don't think they switch. Yeah, they're not coming out like the other ones do. These come out easy right here. Like you just tug these a little bit and they're out. So yeah, these are nothing to come out. Oh, I think just this hole is messed up. See, he has a messed up hole. You always gotta get a tight hole. The hole's too loose, it's not gonna work right. It's not gonna do anything. You can't have those loose holes. Gotta have a tight hole. Uh, Tight holes for the win. I'm not trying to hole shame, but we need tight holes. Not loose holes, tight holes. Uh, Marcus Yee says, "You had one job, Sonny 2.0." Exactly. One job. Home Dude says, how about Tugrats? Tugrats? I would be in a movie called Tugrats. If they're like, "Hey, son, you want to be in a movie called Tugrats?" Sure, why not? What's it about? And brother, you're going to play Chucky, but it's only going to be seen on Cinemax. No, okay, I'll do it anyway. I need the IMDb credits, really. Chris George says, "Chandler, yeah, so I love Wolverine with open hands because they look more intense if you use the right hands. Like in the movie, when he gets his adamantium, rises up out of the chamber and his hands are open. Oh, yeah, that was a dope scene." Thirsty for Chicken says, "Sounds hilarious." Uh, Marcus, yeah, him and his parents and Ron Jeremy. I'm trying to piece this together. Yeah, and like they flew Ron Jeremy out, and they say he's a real nice dude. Well, he was nice to them at that time, but yeah, they had him in there, and then they had one of the guys who was like had a huge star role in the Friday Night Lights TV show. Then they asked him, "Hey, do you know Sonny?" Sonny was in Friday Night Lights. And he was like, "I don't know who that person was." I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense." But yeah, him, his parents, and Ron Jeremy. And then they had another movie that they were gonna get me for, but it never came to fruition. It was called Dirty Sanchez, and I was like, "That's the type of movie I want to be in." I want you to Google Sonny Castile. The actor who plays him is a rapist. Ron Jeremy frequently works with him in a film called Dirty Sanchez. And then people be like, "I'm sorry, son, we can't hire you. We have integrity here at McDonald's. You're just gonna have to go somewhere else." Hey, what's going on, Jerry? What's up? See you here. All right. Let's see. Home Dude says, "Switch the hand entirely and say no to loose holes." Say no to loose holes. The only thing that sucks is I don't know how to paint anything, so I'd have to paint his hand blue if it's even the same type of fist. So what I'm doing right now is I'm fisting Wolverine. By fisting him, you will take one fist and swap it with the other fist right there. So I'm taking this fist, giving them this fist for a total fisting of Wolverine. There we go, right there. So this is what it would look like with Wolverine with these claws once you fist Wolverine. Actually, that looks dope. Now I kind of want to buy paint to paint that. Oh, where we at? Where we at? Obi-Wan Chigoda says you were in scenes with Ron Jeremy, so Killer Schoolgirls from Outer Space was an adult film. It was not an adult film; it's rated R, and there was some nudity in it. There was schoolgirls in it who were aliens. Ron Jeremy played the head alien, um, but it was just a quick cameo. They got him for like a couple $100, I think. Um, just so they have some big name attached to it. And they found out that Ron Jeremy will pretty much do any cameo that you pay whatever he asked for. So they got Ron Jeremy for it. It brought a little bit of attention to the movie because he was in it. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it had a ton of people in there. Most people from here from Texas. So it wasn't an adult film, but it was a rated R film, and there were boobs in it. So let's see. Mark Z says, "Oof, you're merely traveling between timelines at this point with the Sonny 2.0 and Ron Jeremy holes. This is a mystery that mortal men can't solve." Jerry says, "I'm glad to catch your live stream, Sonny." Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. Mark Z says, "I have Wolverine right now too." Hey, there we go. Everybody, get your Wolverines out. That sounds like some weird innuendo. Uh, like, can you imagine like police dispatch? Yeah, there's a drunk man walking around the block with his Wolverine out. They'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna arrest that guy." Adam Gonzalez says much better. Oh, when I fisted Wolverine, yeah, it's much better. Chalor says at Chris Jordan, "Ooh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking that badass intense scene. I need some extra clawing Shang-Chi hands to put some claw holes in them." Is he the one that had the claw? I got Shang-Chi. I got the Shang-Chi wave. And they all had different hands. I don't know which hands went to who. I know one of them is doing the air quotes. I think that was Shang-Chi doing the air quotes, which I thought was cool. Because he could be like, "Shang-Chi, all right, is your dad the Mandarin?" He's the Mandarin. That's what the air quotes are for. Mark C says, "Wolverines and beavers. Sheesh." When I found out a Wolverine was a real animal, I did a book report on him. That was like in fourth grade, I think. I thought Wolverine from the X-Men, I thought that was just his name. Like that was just some random name they came up with. Didn't mean anything before, like Cyclops, Storm, or Beast. Like it had no real meaning to it. I thought it was just something they made up. Um, but yeah, no, it turned out Wolverine is a real little animal up in Canada. So Kevin at toying around probably just has him running around all over the place like we have squirrels. And if he denies it, he's lying. From the book that I read titled Wolverines, it said they're in Canada. So they just run all over the place, steal your corn nuts, steal your crust from your sandwiches that you cut off because you don't like crust. Even though you're an adult, you can make that decision. If you don't want to eat the crust, don't eat the crust. So you take the crust off your sandwich. Little Wolverine comes and steals your sandwich crust. Obi-Wan Shingona says they make entire books on Wolverine for kids to read. Yes, there's 14 pages on that book, I believe. Mark C says, "Was it the same quality as your octopus analysis?" It was pretty good. It did say that they have fur and teeth, and they're related to badgers. But it didn't go into depth. Like, what if a Wolverine is running by we'll call him woodsman's house, a cabin, um, gets his foot trapped in a bear trap and has to gnaw off his own foot. What is it called then? Still a Wolverine because it wasn't called like a quad Wolverine or anything like that, dealing with the amount of limbs it has. So it's still a Wolverine. Because if they did that, it would be just like the weirdest, gruesome 3 pages that you could read. Nico Hodge, what's going on, man? Shout out to all 17 people in the live stream. 17. I'm not sure what the number's at. But shout out to all 17 people in the live stream. By the way, oh wait, let me see. You know what? I gotta do this. I'm gonna create a poll. Yeah. Batmo Beast. We talked about it earlier in the stream. What is Kevin uses dope or nope? I'm gonna use yup or nah. There we go. We're gonna ask the community. Gotta I thought I had it there. If y'all can see the little what is it called? Voting thing. Vote now. Oh, there it is. It showed up. Oh, end poll. Okay, I'm not trying to end poll right now. Vote now. Oh, 71% said no. All right. Oh, okay. Obi-Wan Chigona says some real good advice. He says he believes Wolverines can grow their tentacles back. That I bet Lance Armstrong wishes that he was part octopus. That way he can grow his testicles back. Shout out to Lance Armstrong. Fell off tonight. Thirsty Chicken says, "Hey Nico." Nico says, "What's up, Thirsty?" Adam says, "Hey Nico, fire knife." Mark Z says, "The Bat Monster Truck." That's the one and only. Oh man, someone said yes. Oof, this is getting crazy. Okay. Thirsty says, "I clicked yes, but it came out saying I pressed no." Nico Hodge says, 80 bones of steep for an orphan soul in a monster truck. You know what, Nico? Now that you say it like that, that sounds way more interesting than saying Batman truck. An orphan soul in a monster truck. That's how Toddy Mac should have pitched down right there. Adam says, "That's big. Nah." Chris George, sorry. Phone's dying. Y'all, sorry. Good night. Stay safe and good luck on any hunts and Xmas hauls. Happy holidays from the Georges. Hey, happy holidays, Chris Jordan. Thanks for joining in, man. You have a good night. Chris Jordan, everyone. He was the nicest one in the stream today. If shipping and all kinds of stuff wasn't crazy enough, I'd be like, hey, you know what? Here at the Sonny channel, we do the nicest person awards and we send awards, but I refuse to go to the post office for the rest of the year. Unless someone buys something from me, then I'm like, I gotta send it. But yeah, the post office is crazy right now. Thirst for Chick says, I feel like it's the universe's way of telling me I shouldn't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. It'll be half price at some point because nobody's gonna pay $80 for that truck. And yeah, don't buy it. Just wait till it comes on clearance or Walmart does one of their weird sales that they've been doing this whole week where they knock everything down way beyond 50% off. Wait till then, buy the truck for $28. If it's $28, buy it. If it's between the $28 and $37 range, I'd say buy the truck. But if it's not, don't buy it. It'll just be like Rancor. Nobody's gonna buy it, and then he'll decide to throw Batman in with it. Okay. Thirsty has a point. Beats $500 for the turtle van. That's true. It does beat the $500 for the turtle van. That turtle van is ridiculous, man. $500 for that. Even if I was like best friends with The Rock, I wouldn't even buy it. I wouldn't even be like, "Hey, The Rock, do you mind if I borrow $500 to buy this Ninja Turtle van?" All the guys on my live stream would think cool if I had it. I wouldn't even ask him for that $500. Even if The Rock was all like, "Hey, Sonny, we just got done pumping iron. Do you want $500 to buy this Super 7 TMNT van?" I'd be like, you know what, The Rock? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Like I wouldn't buy the $500 turtle van. I also wouldn't talk to The Rock like that. I'd use a more heavier accent. But yeah, $500 for that turtle van is a bit too crazy right there. Mark Z says, I remember that Batmobile from Costco that was meant for 12-inch figures, but a lot of people use it for 6-inch Batman figures. That seemed like a better deal. That was actually a pretty nice one. There were a lot of people that customized it real good too. In fact, Jay Hernandez has one that was customized, I believe. Thirst for Chicken says, I swear that turtle van looks like it's made out of the same plastic that they use for the storage bins. Might as well just cut out the holes and slap wheels on one from Walmart. It does, man. That's the thing too. Like, it doesn't look like it's built very well. Like, I don't know. But there's that other one that he brought out from I think it's Playmates. It's like $40 or something. That's just get that one. Thirsty for Chicken says The Rock sounds like a good friend. Yeah, I imagine he'd be a great friend if me and him were pals. Like, he'll be like, he'll hit me up, he'll be like, hey son, this is The Rock. And I'm be like, The Rock who? He'd be like, oh bro, you know who I am. And I'm like, I'm just kidding, dude. I got a caller ID on my phone. What's going on, The Rock? He's like, look, Sonny, man, me and Kevin Hart about to do another movie. Do you want in? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. But hey, do I get a speaking role? He'd be like, of course, bro. We're dudes. We're buds, man. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. The Rock, I'm sorry for ever even questioning your integrity regarding my acting career. I will gladly do this film with you and Kevin Hart. He'd be like, cool. It's a remake of the Golden Girls. I'm like, oh, dang, I should have asked before I agreed to it. Either way, what do I got to do? He'd be like, we're going to be wearing powdered wigs. I'm like, oh, snap. You should have said powdered wigs from the get go. I'm down for the powdered wigs. All right, then, Sonny. All right, then, The Rock. Click, we hang up like that. Very good friend, The Rock, right there. And I realized I just lost 4 people from my Rock story. The Rock, let's see. Oscar Reynoso later, man. Says, peace out, Sonny. Have a safe Monday. Have a good week, everyone. Oscar Reynoso wants me to have a good Monday, but he wants everybody else to have a nice week. That's crazy. He cares about y'all more than me. Mark C, am I B. Arthur or Betty White? Obviously, if it's me and The Rock is going to be B. Arthur. I'm going to be Estelle Getty. Nico Hodge says, I do ungodly things to be in the Golden Girls reboot. Oh, we could always use a Blanche. So I'll let you know. Nico, leave your phone on at all times. If The Rock hits me up, I got you, man. I'm going to highly suggest you. That way you can be Blanche. Adam says, see ya, Oscar. All right, so we're going to end this poll. This is split 12 votes. 4 say yes, say yup, and 8 say nah. That was a great poll. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the first ever The Sunny Channel poll. Nico Hodge says, you got my info. I'm not going anywhere. There you go. So 67%, I don't like the way it's like counted for 99%. So 67% of us said no to the Batmobiles. Chandler says, I was looking forward to this live, but of course, my one female friend that never calls had to call me tonight. So I'm on the phone trying to listen to the live. Oh, man. Hey, don't worry about it. She'll call you again some other time. Just pay attention to the live, dude. Just that's all. No, I'm just kidding. Go hang out with her. Go have a good time. Just put your phone on silent, and then she'll randomly be like, you'll be like, hey, I gotta go head to the John real quick. And she'll be like, go right ahead. And then she'll be trying to go through your phone to see what you're looking at. She'll be like, what is this dude talking about? She'll be like, what? She's like, why is he talking about tackle boxes? Then I'll be like, I'm not talking about tackle boxes. I'm talking about socks. Didn't you see the trailer? I like that the further I go, the less people are on here. It's really weeding out everyone. I like it. Mark C says, wouldn't be surprised if McFarlane did an invisible jet just to troll. Hey, they did do that. The little hands and shoes like an invisible person from one of those anime cartoons. I forgot who it was, but MCU collector had it, so I wouldn't put it past them either. Thirst for Chicken says, yeah, man, $40 for the same thing, just 3/3 scale. How can you justify a 1,250% price increase? Yeah, you can't. Mark C says, I thought you said Taco Bell. Got my hopes up. I love Taco Bell. I didn't have Taco Bell today. I didn't have Taco Bell all this weekend. I'm gonna need to get there before Christmas. Uh, Thursday Virginia says, "Sorry, it took a while to type. LOL, I was calculating. Hey, that's all good, man. If the calculation is legit, then it was well worth the wait there. Yeah, man, I forgot how cool this Wolverine is right here. I mean, it's the same body as the other brown Wolverine, the other Mexican Wolverine from the House of X. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thirsty says, message retracted. I still read it. I already read it. Nico has a job update. Yes, job update. The teacher that would call me in to rein in her class quit the week before finals, so I was asked to write the final for her math class, and am now the new teacher. We moving on up. Hey man, congratulations, Nico Hodge, for winning the job by default. Hey, whatever, man. You got the job. Sweet, man. Congratulations. Home News says pee from the butt with the bell. I don't. That doesn't happen to me. I got poor people taste buds. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, I've heard from other people that it does happen. I actually suggested Taco Bell breakfast to somebody one time, and they were like, "No, Taco Bell gives me the runs." I was like, "No, the breakfast is amazing. It works. It's good." So then they got mad at me because I gave them the runs before 9 a.m. So that was on me. That was my bad. Taco Bell breakfast was delicious to me. I didn't know I was gonna give that person the runs before 9 a.m. Yeah, home dude, these Wolverines, yeah, this is a good figure right here. They should make every figure with this body right here. They'd be like, oh, the new Hulk figure. All right, cool. Like, oh, the new Electra figure. All right, cool. Oh yeah. Shallow, we should be seeing her like that. Oh, okay. She moved across the country many years ago. I'm in the southeast. She's in the northwest. So no late night tickle sessions for me. Tickle sessions? I don't think I've ever had a tickle session. Oh, you mean like that? No, I'm just kidding. I knew that. I love the GameStop exclusive Venom pool in the background. Now I'm like trying to figure out which one. Venom pool, Venom pool. GameStop exclusive Venom pool. I have no idea what you're looking at, dude. Sorry, that was an accident. Oh, it's okay. So was my sister. My parents admitted it, so it's cool. She actually gets mad when I remind her that I was planned and she was not. She's like, "You weren't planned." I'm like, "You asked for a baby brother." Ha. Oh, back in Black Deadpool. Down right there, Deadpool. Yeah. This one I got like dirt cheap. I like getting figures dirt cheap. I was able to get them dirt cheap. Jerry says, "Good night, fellas." Hey, good night, man. Appreciate you for tuning in, for jumping on, and you have a great night. Okay, yeah. Oh, you said Venom Pool. I got confused because I used to have a knockoff Venom Pool that I made. I thought, oh, his photo's off camera. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, it is still there. By the leader. Yeah, that's the Back in Black Deadpool. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about that knockoff Venom Pool right there that I made. Home Dude says initially it was exclusive, but ended up at Toys R Us and everywhere when we had TRU here in Cali. Yeah, before I was like collecting all these, I saw this dude at Target a few times. That also confused me because yeah, he was at Target a few times. Although I don't know if I saw the same one and someone had returned it to Target and they had barcodes that worked. But yeah, that one I'd seen at Target before. But I got it for less than retail, so I always got to do that. Mark C says, "Did you change the photos in the back?" I changed 2 out because I put the shelf in. I had to remove some. I changed 2 of them. Oh no, I didn't. I took 2 off. I'm gonna be putting different ones up there though. I had to buy some ink for my printer, so I was waiting for that. But yeah, I gotta put some more up. I do have the hood down here by the back of my chair. Right there. That's the newest one I put up. Thursday for Jigs says same thing, different design. I know. I just know when I bought it, it was GameStop exclusive. Oh, okay. Mark C says because I don't see the Iron Man pick. It's right here. The Iron Man pick is right there. See it? I think I zoomed in a little bit tighter. Right there. There you go. Right there. Homebrew says same Thursday pre-order through GameStop. That this is a cool figure too. I gave his other store to the Obsidian Surfer up there. Someone once asked me, was the homebrew that asked me how do I display my pictures? No order whatsoever. But yeah, this is a cool figure too. When I got it in, my little one was all like, "Oh, Dad, I like this," and then immediately he was like, "Nah, I'm okay." I was like, "All right, whatever, dude." I was like, "I didn't really buy it for you, but if you want to play with it, you can play with it." But yeah, this is a cool figure right here. I have the other head too, but I'm not a fan of the other head, so I keep this one on there. That head. Yeah, that's a dope figure. I like it. My little kid don't. Homebrew says the artwork. Thank you. Thank you. I plan to put different stuff up there. Um, really, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my Instagram and see what had the most likes and stuff, and print those out. That way, I can live off of that for a long time, like the way I do off of Idiocracy. Same thing, same concept there. I wait till somebody likes something, and then I pretend that that's the only thing I've ever done. So I'm batting 100 at that point. Also, I don't know if batting 100 is a good thing. I've only heard the phrase used, and I threw out the number 100. Not sure because I don't follow baseball. Obi-Wan Chigona says, "What is your top 10 favorite toys for 2021 and honorable mentions?" So I will be doing a video for that. Obviously, the hood is in there. Um, Got to be one of the top figures there. I was actually writing on my list the other day and thinking about it. So I don't think I have it finalized yet, but it's probably gonna be like top 22 is what I told Toy Farce. So top 22 video coming soon. Probably just gonna do it as a video and not as a live stream because when it was a live stream last year, I totally missed all kinds of count and I was all over the place. I didn't know what I was talking about. But I'll do a video for it this year. So look out for that after Christmas. Plus, at Christmas time, I don't know, my kids might get me something. So, and the wife might be like, "Here, you got a toy." Uh, I just hope that my wife tells all her coworkers, "We're like, what'd you get your husband for Christmas?" "Oh, I got him some adult toys," and then just leaves it at that. Uh, Homie says, "I'm playing with She-Hulk right now, moving limbs, articulating." That She-Hulk figure is dope. Mine is up here somewhere. Oh, she's way up there. But yeah, that She-Hulk figure, I like that one. Uh, yeah, she's a dope figure, man. I mean, if you don't have that one, that's the one that everyone needs right there. I think she was part of my top 10 or top, I don't know, 30, whatever I did last year. I think she was on that list too. So Thirsty Chicken says, "At home, did I miss my GameStop?" What happened to your GameStop, man? Thirsty Chicken also says, "Sonny doesn't like teeth on his head." I don't like teeth on my head. That's well, okay. There was this one time when I was at this strip club. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, no, no teeth on the head. Although I think I should do a top. I don't know if I should do top. Yeah, I should do like Obi-Wan Chicken. It says top favorite toys for 2021. because that Batmobile is dope from McFarlane, even though nobody fits in it. Well, this bootleg Spider-Man might fit in it. Homedu says, you prefer the gray or green? I haven't taken out the green. I only have the gray one out. But I do like the green's second head sculpt better. So I would say the green is probably the preferred one. But either way, that's a dope figure. I don't know who designed it, but they put a booty on her like nobody's business. So Nico Hodge says, I like a little bit of teeth with head, but that's discussion for another time. There you go. I hate to each their own. I'm not as risky, as much of a risk taker. Let's see. Oh, I got to answer someone's question. They asked, what size children's clothing do I put on my Sentinel? For those that don't know, your Sentinel uses a size 12 months. So let me respond to this guy real quick. All right, size 12 months for your Sentinels. There's a little hat right there. Homedo says that thirsty. I walked in my GameStop a few days ago and got the Tidy Mac Joker Killer. Oh, the Jokers are pretty cool. The comedian one, of course, comedian had to get. But uh, hey, Nico, Thirsty says it's a discussion for right now. Uh, Mark Z says, where did you get the hat and poncho for Wolverine? Oh, so the sombrero and the serape I got from the marketplace in San Antonio, El Mercado. I need to go back and get more though because like I need more figures to be Mexicanized. It's gonna be like Venom comics, but it's gonna be called Mexican, and it's gonna Mexicanize every character. But yeah, and they're cheap too. I think the sombreros cost like $1.95, I think, and the zarapes. Actually, the zarapes were stapled to the sombreros, so they were pretty cheap, like $1.95 or something like that. But I didn't get a whole bunch. I should have got more. I know I should have got more, but next time I'm back there, I'll grab some. We're thirsty for chicken says my GameStop closed down earlier in the year. Oh, that sucks. There was no warning. I was literally driving to GameStop, pulled in to see a big sign above the door that said permanently closed. Dang, that sucks too. To show up there and then not have anything. Like I one time showed up to a restaurant called Grandy's, which is here in Texas, I think. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the U.S., but it's in Texas. I would go to Grandy's like every other day when I worked at Target. One day I pulled up and I'm waiting at the drive-through, and I waited like 20 minutes before I pulled around and saw that everything was boarded up. But kind of ruined my whole lunch period too, because I only had 30-minute lunch and I wasted 20 minutes waiting for them to ask me for my order. But yeah, so that's I can see how that would suck there. Thirsty for Chicken says I knew the employees pretty well and even didn't know until the day before. Dang, that sucks. That's like when Acclaim, who used to make Mortal Kombat games, was here in Austin. One day they just locked up their doors and decided that their people didn't work there no more. That was kind of a weird time. Homedo says, "Grab me some, Sonny. I'll sell." Yeah, man, I need to grab some more. I need to get those because a lot of people have been asking for them. I don't know anywhere you can buy them online for that cheap, so I'll have to check them out and start getting them. Like I'm just gonna be like, just all these right here, and just scoop them off into a bag, and then be like, "Do you have hand sanitizer for all this part of my arm? I just touched all your shelf and stuff. Now I feel gross." Uh, let's see. Nico Hodge says, when you go grab me a few. My girlfriend wants to make her Venom Mexican. See, there you go. Yeah, I need to get some more. I only bought two. That was the dumbest decision I ever made. And my wife told me to get more, and I didn't listen. But yeah, that one needs to. I need to get more of those. Chandler says that comedian GameStop Joker is so good. It's only the third DC Marlin figure I bought so far. That is a good figure. That is a good Joker right there. I like the camera it comes with too. Thrush Project says my Disney store closed too. The closest one is now 3 hours away. Dang. I don't think I've been to the Disney store here in Austin. It's at the mall, but I don't think I've been there in like 7 years, maybe. I don't know why. But I need to figure that. Uh, There's Virginia says that's funny but sad. Negarage, put them on Etsy. That's called drop shipping, baby. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that too. I'll be like, yeah, these are customized. All I would do is like remove the staple that holds them together. Like, yeah, it's totally customized. Home says, yeah, the comedian and the clown are the best. Yeah, do I have it with me? Let's see. Might have it accessible. There we go. Yeah, the comedian, which I don't get it. I do stand-up comedy. I've never dressed like this before in my life. I do have a camera with me a lot of times though, so that part is very accurate to being a comedian. Um, but I never had one of these hats right here. Thirst Virginia says, yeah, I'll go there for the DST exclusive Disney Toy Box 2. I need to check it out. I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time. Uh, the last time I went in there, they looked at me like I was going to steal something. It makes sense though, but I'm like, don't put your product so close to the exit because if I go look at it and pick it up, of course it's gonna look like I'm gonna steal it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that out. But yeah, they have those Diamond Select figures there, which some of them are cool. I don't have any of them, but some are cool. Omdu says I want the Marvel Select Taskmaster. That one looks dope. Yeah, that's one of the cool looking ones. That one that they just was it Titanium Man? He looks dope too. Um, their Psylocke looks nice. I've seen the Juggernaut in person. That's a nice one too. But yeah, I don't. I couldn't get into it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look see what they have one of these days. That way they can play with my Storm collectibles and DC guys. Homedu says, even though I'm not a huge fan on, yeah. I mean, they look nice, but like the what is it, the Sam Wilson Captain America? That looked cool, but I was stuck with the Marvel Legends one. Let me see. Marcus Yee says, I think I might have seen some spoilers for No Way Home. I saw one, potentially two spoilers for No Way Home. One was in the live stream this past Thursday from the Pulse guys, the Hasbro team. Someone was trying. I think a few people were trying to throw spoilers in there, which kind of sucked. But I think one got spoiled, but we'll see whenever I see the movie. Um, but then one did completely get spoiled by some dude who keeps spoiling stuff in one of the Facebook groups, which I mentioned earlier. He's the only person I've ever blocked, and I had to block him. So I was like, dude, stop spoiling stuff. He spoiled Hawkeye and he spoiled Spider-Man. Homebrew says, I hate loose joints though, and that line tends to loosen over time in my experience. Homebrew says, say no to loose joints and or loose holes. Adam Gonzalez says, you still haven't seen it, Marcus? Adam is Spider-Man shaming us right now, Marcus. I haven't seen it yet either. Um, and I don't like the tone that I read his sentence in, his question in. Adam Gonzalez is probably sitting there all innocent, like, oh, you still haven't seen it, Marcus? But I read it as, you still haven't seen it, Marcus? Like, oh man, come on, not with the attitude. Come on, Adam. Let's see. Marcus T says, at Adam Gonzalez, no, I haven't been able to. I'm pretty paranoid about COVID and just being out. Oh, because the COVID got the Omicron. That's pretty serious, man. It's crazy. Like, I've been hearing people waiting like almost an entire day just to get seen in emergency rooms and ICUs because COVID. So yeah, it's crazy. Adam Gonzalez says, LOL, nah, I didn't mean it in that way. Okay, cool. That's how I read it though. because I'm just sour about not seeing Spider-Man myself. So I read it that way. My bad, Adam. We're still good. You can still keep the hood calendar. I don't demand that you send it back to me via express mail. But yeah. Home Dude says the Transformer variant. Yeah, well, I don't know. Can we get names that make a little bit more sense? Like coronavirus, okay, cool. Delta variant, let's call it like super variant, mega variant, ultimate variant, ultra variant. I just think people would take it more serious if you called it that. Uh, Autobots and Omicrons, robots in disguise. Omicron is a planet from Futurama. I saw that. I don't know who posted it. Someone posted that clip from Futurama though. And I was like, ooh, that's crazy weird right there. Mark C says, them Greeks are real creative with their alphabet. I had no idea that Omicron was a Greek alphabet letter. Like, if anybody said, oh, what's the Greek alphabet? I'm like, well, alpha, beta, theta, delta, omega. I have no idea. I assume there's 5 letters in the Greek alphabet. Thirsty Chick says, that's funny. I think he's talking about coronavirus, but I could be wrong. Now, like I got my shots. I'll tell people like, but I get all kinds of shots. Like they go, oh, you got a flu shot? Oh yeah, I'll take that. Like, oh, you got a coronavirus shot? Yeah, I'll take it. You got tetanus? Cool, I'll take it too. I like the people who are like, I don't trust what's in that. Uh, what is it called? Vaccine, but have tattoos. Some that were done in like a kitchen. Like, that doesn't make sense. Mark C says, if we get a new variant, hopefully not. I hope it might be called Pi. I see that's the other thing. Like, how did they go from Delta to Omicron? Is that the next letter in the alphabet? 'Cause I have no idea. Thirsty Chink says Epsilon. The Pi variant, Corona Pi. Pi coronavirus? Yeah. Coronavirus, they would call it. The Pi variant. I don't know if is Pi a Greek alphabet? Man, I gotta Google Greek alphabet. All right, we're about to learn some stuff today. Let's see. Greek alphabet in order. All right, who's ready to learn the alphabet? So we have alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, like Thirsty Chicken said, zeta, eta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu one. Wait, I don't think I'm supposed to pronounce that one. Nu, xi, z, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon. Is it phi and chi, chi, phi and chi? It's psi and omega. I have no idea what any of those are. All right. Let's see. Paynet says people suspicious of vaccines be eating the McRib without giving it a second thought. There you go. They should have McRib variants. This was the Theta McRib. Adam Zah says, have you ever ate Greek food? No, never eaten Greek food. So one time, me and my cousin were downtown in Austin, and we were getting pretty drunk. And he was like, hey, I'm going to go buy you a gyro. He bought me a gyro, and I sat at this bench where there was some other folks around me. At first, they looked at me like, what is this white boy doing in our table? Because they were black folks. And one guy was like, say, man. I go, what's up, dude? I go, you like this sandwich? Or something. I don't know what I said. But anyways, I ended up selling him my sandwich. So that was my one chance that I would have tried Greek food, and I sold my sandwich to somebody else on the street. Doom by 9,000 says third time's the charm. What up, Sonny and crew? How long you been streaming tonight? Hey, what's going on, man? It's been going on for like an hour and 35 minutes on the good audio stream. I streamed earlier. It sucked. We lost, or we left that connection, came here. We're gonna pretend like it never happened. Thirst for Chicken says I'm lost after Zeta. Catherine Zeta Jones. Wait, is she? Oh, she's Greek. I thought she was Mexican this whole time. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Marcus Z. Last variant I remember for Omicron was Lambda. They did say that. I don't know if we went Moon New Z. Zai. Kai. Kai. I don't know how to play it. Say it. I'm so confused. Marcus Z. Greek food. Adam says what? Adam's all lost right now. Adam, it's all good, man. Also read that what incorrectly in a different tone. But yeah, this Greek alphabet it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna start typing in Greek alphabet now from now on. Oh, the static is back. It says Marky Z. Oh, okay. I was like, we'll switch it up again. Everybody follow me to StreamYard. I don't know what's up with StreamYard. It's been doing that every time I go on the StreamYard. So I guess I'm gonna stop using that. I was trying. I'm not gonna lie. Later on this week, if y'all see me pop on live, it's probably gonna be really unplanned because I'm trying to figure out how to use the software that I installed. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but we're gonna try. Thirsty Chick says I once gave a guy on a suspension bridge a box of takeout hot wings, and he pulled out a saxophone and started playing the Spider-Man theme because it's the shirt I had on. Hey, Thirsty, that is an amazing story right there. I like that the guy just had a saxophone on him. Doomba says, "What up, Gonzo? I don't know why I don't get notified about Sonny's lives." I don't know. I actually get like, so I have this channel, and then I have a regular, my other channel that I used to do all my comedy stuff on. Um, that channel gets notified like 2 days later than I'm live, which I don't know. I don't even subscribe to myself, so I don't know how that works. Or I think I do subscribe to myself, but I don't have notifications on. But some reason it notifies me 2 days later. Mark Z likes the wings. Thirst for Chicken says, I certainly will never forget it. That guy probably won't either. He'll probably be telling people like, yeah, man, I was tripping on acid one day and some dude gave me some wings. And so I played Spider-Man on the saxophone. Adam Gonzalez says, have you ever had Wingstop? I have. I like it. It's pretty good. Well, the only chicken wings I eat are lemon pepper. So I love lemon pepper. But I've had Wingstop. They're okay. They're probably my second choice to go with. No, I'll take it back. So I go to Pluckers down here in Texas. It's called Pluckers. If you don't have Pluckers in your town, I'm sorry, and you should move. But I go Pluckers. I gotta say, probably next would be the new recipe that Hooters has for the lemon pepper wings, and then I go Wingstop. Although Wingstop puts sugar on the fries, which is kind of weird. I thought it was odd the first time I had that, but it tasted okay, so I'm okay with sugar on French fries. Now I'm not gonna go to like McDonald's or Shortstop and buy French fries and be like, "Don't put salt on them. I'm gonna throw sugar on them at home." But Wingstop seems to know how to do the correct potato to sugar ratio. So yeah, to answer your simple question, yes, I've had Wingstop. And I kind of want wings now too. Me and Marcus Z are gonna go wings. We're gonna go some lemon pepper wings when we're all done with this. I want to know if this guy fits in the Batmobile, because then that might make it acceptable. Thirsty for chicken? Well, I'm vegan, but I might have had Wingstop before I was. I've certainly had Quaker steak. Is that like Quaker oats? I don't know what Quaker steak is. I did their wing challenge too. I have no idea. Wait, how, was that like a fake chicken wing? Like a synthetic wing? Like if a chicken is like on a free range farm, like, hey, what's up? I'm just doing my chicken thing. And a coyote comes and bites the chicken wing off its body, and they take it to the chicken vet. And the vet's like, well, we can't save the wing, but we could put a synthetic wing made of tofu on the chicken. And then the chicken's like, okay, I guess. And they put the tofu wing on them. Is that what you're talking about? Quaker Steakhouse? Because if that's the thing, then all right, tofu wings. Adam Gonzalez says, nope, no pluckers in Cali. That sucks, man. Come down to Texas one day. We'll go have pluckers. I'll even let you pay for me. That way you can say, yeah, I paid for Sonny. Totally opposite of Wade. And then the waitress will be like, it's Sonny, meal's free. And then I'll be like, Adam, you still owe me a meal. Doom. Oh, Jens, what's going on, man? It says, evening, Sonny, everyone. How's it going, Jens? Thanks for joining. The other 13 people who are here right now. Doom by 9000 says, oatmeal steak. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if I can do oatmeal steak. Homedew says it's not a wing. Homedew says beef, beef, beef. Steak, steak, steak. What? Okay. Thirsty for Chicken says Quaker Steak and Lube is a restaurant famous for chicken wings. So I've used Quaker State Lube in my truck before. I didn't know that was a restaurant. This was before he was vegan. All right. And they're only on the East Coast. Oh, that's messed up. They should bring them down here. That way pluckers can run them out of business. Doombot 9000. Have you had pluckers? Tell me you've had pluckers before. Say it in the chat. Don't say it out loud like, Sonny, I've had pluckers. I can't hear you. Put it in the chat. If you've had pluckers, what's your favorite wings for pluckers? Adam needs to know. So when he comes down to Texas, take me out for pluckers. And we go down there. He'll be like, I'm going to get these based on Doombot 9000's suggestion. And then he'll be like, all right. And the waitress will come by. All right, we got to charge you only, Adam. Sonny eats free. He has a membership. And then Adam will be like, oh, man, sorry about that. We'll go grab you Taco Bell on the way back. All right, cool. But my favorite lemon pepper, I don't think I like dry rubs. That doesn't sound right at all. Sonny, what do you like? I like dry rubs. Thirsty Chick says, I wish I could say I have. Yeah, man, eat you some pluckers. They have vegan options, but it's like lettuce. I think that's it. Dan Spick says, have you checked out Toy Dojo yet? I haven't. I passed by it the other day, but it was closed. I do need to go check it out though. But I passed right by it, like, oh, there it is, it's right there off the airport. Okay, cool. I didn't know where it was at, and then I saw it pass by. So yeah, I need to check it out though. That was Dan Figs who's asked that. In case anybody's following along with just my sultry voice, Dan Figs is in the house. Adam Gonzalez says, I think I've only had Taco Bell twice. What? Adam, there's been days where I've had Taco Bell twice in the same day, different locations. Taco Bell is amazing. One time I actually had it 3 times. I had it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I was like, oh, this is what people mean when they say they can't handle Taco Bell. Although I think it might have been something else I ate in between those 3 meals. I'm still not going to count it out on Taco Bell. Yeah. Thirsty for Chicken says, so far we've learned no teeth and dry rubs. Don't forget, no loose holes. Doom by 9000 says, honestly, I've only had pluckers a few times. I couldn't tell you what I've ordered. Sorry. Oh, man. Toy Malarkey, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. It is 12:40 Central Standard Time. For those who have been keeping counts, we've been off for an hour and 45 minutes now on this stream. Nico Hodges and Sonny almost OD'd on Taco Bell. For I did. It was yeah. I was like, oh, this must be what they mean. Although I didn't get the diarrhea, I was like, but I did look like I was 4 months pregnant and like I wasn't planning on keeping the baby. Um, yeah, it's like Taco Bell was like, they were like, you love us so much, we're just gonna stay right here in the bowels of your stomach and make you gurgle. Not like my mouth gurgle, my stomach gurgle. You ever had the stomach gurgles? Like you could be out talking to somebody. It happened to me one time when I was talking to this pretty girl. Um, I was talking to her, and my stomach was like or whatever the noise it makes. And I had to pretend it was her. And I said, oh, someone sounds hungry. And she looked really confused, but she was like, and I think she started questioning herself, like, did her stomach gurgle? That was mine. What did I eat that day? Chipotle, I think. I don't mess with Chipotle. No more. No more Chipotle. I got food poisoning too many times. But yeah, that was yeah, that stomach gurgle I blamed on her. And it was probably the coolest thing I've ever done. Uh Thirsty for Chicken says, so I see they do have vegan wings. There you go. I wonder if they count for doing the fire in the hole challenge. They don't. They're like vegan wings? No, they're like, I'll tell you what, we'll go laugh about you eating 50 vegan wings in the back. Adam Gonzalez says, I guess I prefer real Mexican food from the taco shops. Taco Bell is poor people food, and I love eating it. Uh, Dan Spix, I thought my boy Sonny was fighting for his life on the toilet. No, I didn't. It didn't cause it. It just like it. It left me with the weirdest bloated look ever. Like I like those little poor kids on those shows where like for 50 cents a day you can sponsor a child like bloated stomach. Mark C says LMFA. Oh oh oh! It was the throat singing from Dune. Thirsty for Chick says, don't worry, guys. I'm on the same boat. Though I did used to eat there a lot when I was younger. At some point, I decided it was just nasty. Hey, Taco Bell's amazing. Pain App says, gaslighting Sonny. Nico Hodge agrees. That, my friends, called gaslighting. There you go. Doomba 9000 says, Taco Bell always gives me the mud butt. Taco Bell, I don't know. I've never gotten the mud butt from Taco Bell. I did get it from Chipotle. Chipotle had gave me mud butt and throw up. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. I thought I was gonna just implode because everything was just leaving my body at the same time. It says Chipotle undercooked pork. Probably well, no, I had chicken, but they probably used undercooked pork instead. I assume it was because I kept ordering off menu items. Like I'd go in the busiest time of day and be like, they'd be like, "What would you like, sir?" Like, let me get that chicken quesadilla. Because when you get a quesadilla, they have to, grill it up in the thing, whatever, and it causes them to not be able to use the tortilla warmer for a long time, and then the line just backs up like crazy. So they probably threw undercooked pork in there, and I didn't even know. Nico Hodge says everyone talking about mud butt, nobody talks about sand butt. I one time had sand butt because I was playing beach volleyball. I'm not sure if that's the same thing, but it felt like sand butt. And yes, it's because I dove at the volleyball. I'm amazing at volleyball. I'm not gonna lie. Two sports I'm decent at: dodgeball and volleyball. Two sports I cannot make money by playing. I know people are like, you can make money going to the Olympics playing volleyball. No, I can't. I'm short. I'm not short, but like I'm not 6 foot tall. Now I think you got to be 6 foot tall to reach the net or whatever. I'd never spike it. They'd be like, I'd be like when you go watch a boxer who only plays defense. But I don't want to watch this guy play volleyball. All he does is bump it. And yes, I know the term. I can't help it. Let's see. Thirsty for Chicken says the last time I went to go to Taco Bell. I saw a guy getting wheeled out on a stretcher. And that's what I told myself. Nope, not for me. Not for the rest of my life. If I saw a guy getting wheeled out on a stretcher, leaving Taco Bell, I'd be like, bro, You're supposed to only get 2 combos max. Like that's probably his fault right there. Nico Hodge says, "I'll smoke you in VB." Oh, volleyball? What? Probably because it took me a while to realize you were talking about volleyball when you wrote VB. Uh, but yeah, hey man, I'm down for it. We'll go get a net and some projects. For some odd reason, sometimes projects have volleyball court, and we'll ride right there. Dan Spick says, "All y'all talking, sleeping on Taco Bueno, muchachos." Hey, I just talked about my mom about that this morning because I saw a place called Taco Muchos here in Austin. And I was like, "What is that?" And I was like, I've heard of Taco Bueno. And then my mom went off about Taco Bueno, how I would probably like it. And I'm like, I don't know. There's one here in Austin. I've never tried it. I was in Oklahoma a few years ago, just visiting and stopped to live there. Um, and they had Taco Buenos everywhere. I still never tried it though. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go up in there and be like, Dan Figs told me I need to have Taco Bueno before I hit Toy Dojo. So here I am. Nico House says, whenever you're in Cali, we'll go bully some kids off the court and go 1-versus-1. Let's do it all day, every day. And there's gonna be nothing but served puns the entire time. Home Blue says I saw a place called Taco Miendo. Oh man, I just got that. I like that. That's cool. um, that's pretty good. Dang, that's pretty good. I would try that place just based on that name. Uh, wait, where's that at? I need to find out. Taco Miendo. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. Oh, Miami, Florida. What? Taco Miendo. Yeah, that food looks pretty good. It looks like if Taco Bell cared about their people, that's what they would be. All right, that's a place that I will check out one day when I'm touring America, because of my YouTube videos. They'll be like, "Hey, Sonny, we're doing a travel Comic Con. You want to come along?" I'm like, "Sure, why not? Let's do it." And I hit up all the taco places. I want to say somewhere close to Orange County, California. Next time in California, I'm gonna check that out. Tell the wife and kids we're gonna go check out Documiendo. But no, but it does look like good food on here. Where was it? Nope, it went away. There it is. It looks pretty good though. All right, 12:50. Probably got about 10 more minutes on here. I got to do some stuff before I go to bed. I got to work in the morning. Short week, everyone. We got 3 days that I'm working. So if y'all see me messing around on Wednesday night, it's because I'm trying to figure out how to get my software that I downloaded to live stream. So if like on Wednesday, y'all see me one time like it's because I'm trying to get my software working. I just want to put that out there right now in case y'all see that because I probably won't have a clue if y'all are chatting. The last time I tried to live stream from my software, it sent it to some random YouTube channel that apparently set up because I got a second phone, and there's a bunch of weird test videos on that page. Um, so I was like, "What is this?" So I'm gonna try that out probably Wednesday. Dubai 9000 says, Sonny, have you seen the new Spider-Man? I have not yet seen the new Spider-Man. I wanted to wait till the second week to see it. But well, I guess after today it would technically be the second week, so we'll see. I want to check it out pretty soon though because my oldest kid saw it. He came home. He was like, "Dude, I need to ask you a question." I'm like, "Is it gonna spoil the movie?" He was like, "Yeah." I go, "Don't ask the question. Just don't even ask it. Just keep wondering. Just go to sleep at night, tossing and turning, trying to figure out what you just saw. Do not spoil it for me." So he hasn't spoiled it yet, but he can't wait till I see it. That way he can ask me questions that he has about it. He did tell me. What did he tell me? I already forgot what he told me. He told me one part, and I was like, "Man, it almost sounds like a spoiler, dude." But he was like, "No, no, no." So I heard it's real good. I need to go check it out. Doom by 9000. Did you go see it? If so, what theater? I would like to go see it at an Alamo Draft House. If y'all have Alamo Draft House, I think there's one in California. That's a cool theater to go to. Before the movies, they play little clips associated with the movie. So like when I saw Far From Home, they showed some of the Japanese Spider-Man TV show clips before it. So they always put together cool stuff. So go check it out. Uh, man, Thirsty for Chicken says, "Man, I just want to go talk for hours to somebody about the movie. Honestly, Wade, Unparalleled Universe. I saw a notification that he put up Spider-Man No Way Home spoilers video. Go check that out if y'all want to see about it, see what his thoughts are. I refuse to go look at that video, but he did have it up. Let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? Yep. So Wade has Spider-Man No Way Home spoilers. Y'all can't see that, but go check out Wade. He's a cool dude, good dude. He was the second person that I got to guest star with on their streams. So shout out to Wade on Parallel Universe. Let's see. Nico Hodge says, "I just got the Japanese Spidey fig. I seen that one. I forgot who's it that makes it. Is it SH Figure Arts? I think D Amazing had posted it. But yeah, that looks cool too. They should bring that out in the Marvel Legend. That would be cool. I'll talk to Dan and Ryan and the guys, and we'll see what we can do basically. Uh, Dubai 9000 says Draft House is always fun. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Oh, with my lady after our dog's vet appointment. Cinemark though. Okay. Hey, Cinemark has some big chairs now though. It's like, oh man, I got all this room. So Cinemark's a nice theater too. Thirsty for Chick says, I know I missed his live until the last 5 minutes. Yeah, man, I couldn't see it. I haven't been able to catch a whole lot of lives this week. I missed toying around. He had Ryan Ting and Dan Yoon on his show. I bet that was a cool show, especially after their reveals, but I missed it. I didn't get to see it. Adam says that was a classic unparalleled live. Thirsty says I had to drive my dad some medical stuff and he lives an hour away. He waited till 10 o'clock at night to tell me he needed it. That sounds like parents right there. And I hope he's doing better, man. Thirsty Chicken says it wouldn't be frustrating if I didn't talk to him like 5 other times early in the day. That's gonna be me when I get older. Like my kids will come visit us and then they leave and I'll be like, oh, by the way, can you bring back my miter saw that I let you borrow 4 weeks ago? I needed to cut some stuff. And they'll be like, oh, why didn't you tell us when I was on my way to your house? I'll be like, I forgot I needed my miter saw, man. Come on, dude, I'm old. They're gonna be like, you're only 48. I'm like, still, I'm old. Can't deal with it. Uh, Adam says, yeah, I also missed Wade Live was out Christmas shopping. Oh man, I didn't even see that. I wonder if it's still up. But that would be cool. See how people Christmas. I need to start doing more live streams from inside the stores, just to do it. No real reason, just to start live streaming more often. For my channel member, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have channel members. No, I do want to start doing live streams though. I want to live stream, but screw with people. But I can't figure out how to do it without making it look obvious that I'm recording. So I got to figure out a way to screw with people and record it nonchalantly. I don't know, secretively. I don't. Either way, that's what I want to do. Because I like messing with people at the stores. I think it's fun, even if I don't tell them I'm just joking. They just think I'm a weird person when I leave. So actually, one interaction that was weird. I stopped into a GameStop that I've stopped into before a few times. Check out what action figures they have. Bought a few from them, and I walked into one day, and the dude was working there. I don't know the dude's name, but he was a cool dude. He was working there. He had a customer, and he told me, he was like, "Hey man, do you mind if I ask you a personal question? You don't have to tell me." And I said, "What's your question, dude?" And he goes, "What kind of flight stands do you use for your figures?" At first, I thought about it because I was like, "Why is this a personal question? And why would I answer this question?" And I honestly thought maybe I shouldn't answer this question. Maybe I should pretend like, "Nah, bro, I don't discuss that with just anybody," and then walk on out the store. Then he'd be like, "Man, that guy must be an like serious collector." But in the end, I did tell him, I get 796 Studios stands, and it's just a stand, and I shove it up their butt, and it holds them in there. But I really felt like doing that to him just to be like, "What?" But it was kind of odd. You can ask me what kind of flight stands I use. I'm not afraid to say it. Or I'm not embarrassed to say it, I should say. Let's see. Thirst for Chick says, "Yeah, he's finally out of the hospital. Oh, that's good. But he can't talk too well right now. Originally said he won't be able to go back to work for 6 months. Now they're saying it'll probably be 4 months." Oh, that's good, man. I hope he has very good progress. And what is it? Where I'm thinking? I hope he recovers. I hope he recovers pretty quickly, man. And it says, but all depends on his progress with his physical therapy too. Well, cool, man. I hope that goes well for him. Uh, Shout out to Thirst for Chicken, looking out for his dad like that. That's what's up right there, man. Doom by 9000 says you can't mess around with flight stands. Yeah, flight stands are serious business, and you shouldn't be asking other people about their flight stands. There's just things you don't ask. You don't ask a woman their age. You don't ask a woman their weight. You don't ask a woman their height. And you don't ask a toy collector what kind of flight stands they use. It's not something you do. He could have been like, "Hey, what size is your flight stand?" I'd be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What kind of flight stands do I use? How about we talk about any potential? This might have been a gay experience instead. I'm not ready to talk flight stands, dude." He'd be like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool." But yeah, no, it was bizarre. It wasn't bizarre. Dude's a nice dude. Dude might even be Doom by 9000. I don't know what Doom by 9000 looks like. Can you imagine if the dude was here in the chat? He'd be like, "Bro, I just want to know what flight stands you had." But yeah, no, if you don't have any with me, well, this Jordan's on one of them right there. But yeah, that was Marcus thought you were gonna say, "Don't ask a woman their flight stand." Don't ask a woman what they use for a flight stand. That's a no-no. But yeah, no. And then I told him, I was like, "Yeah, 796 Studios, go follow him on Instagram." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go do that." You know what I didn't do? I didn't tell him to go follow me on Instagram. I have the worst marketing ever. Like, if Dan Yoon, Ryan Ting, and Dwight Stahl were like, "Sonny, we want you to come join the Marvel marketing team here at Hasbro," I'd be the worst marketing person ever. They'd be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? We're here to announce all the new Marvel Legends that are coming out, and hopefully we can get those in your hands pretty soon. Some are going to be Walgreens exclusives, some will be Target exclusives." And I'd all be here like, "Hey, there's some new Mythic Legions out. Did y'all see that one yet?" Like I told my wife too. She tells me all the time. She's like, I'm terrible at marketing stuff. I'm like, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Um, yeah, I'm like that. Also explains why when I'm back in my stripper days, I didn't ever get any money because I was terrible at marketing myself. Uh, I'm joking about that. I was amazing at marketing myself as a stripper. Um, no, but it's 1:01 a.m. Oh, look, Pain App says a one a one flight stand. That would be dope. I'm like, actually, if you only buy from 796 Studios one time, technically it's a one flight stand. Uh, hashtag one flight stand. No, but if you need them, he puts them up every now and then. Pick them up, they're dope. But it is 1:02 a.m. I said I'll be done at 1. I got a few things I got to do before I get to bed tonight. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to everybody in the chat right there. Adam says, all right, good night, Sonny and amigos. Stab, stab. Be sure to pick up your hood figures. They're always going on sale at this point right now on Amazon. Pick them all up. Doom by Not That says, if I ever saw you in real life, Sonny, I'd ask where the hood is. He'd be in my pocket at all times. I actually took him out yesterday at a going away party for someone. Because they're like, how the YouTube toy things coming? I whipped out the hood and I was like, oh, it's going pretty good. And there I was like, they didn't ask me, do I have a toy on me? They asked me how YouTube was going, and I pulled out a toy anyway. But yeah, it's on me. If you ever see me in person, I probably have a Texas team on my hat, the hood in my pocket, a pistol and a knife on me, and my cell phone. And you'll be like, where are your pants? I'm like, I don't need them. I have all this stuff. Mark Z says, take care, y'all. Be safe. Hashtag Girth Gang. Represent it. Nico Hodge says, good night, fellas. Stab, stab, stab. Yen says, good night. Good stream. Hey, good night. I appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully get some more content out there this week since I will have some days off from work. So as always, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time.